Affordable compact SUVs are probably one of the hottest vehicles sold in the US today. While most of them can be priced in a similar price point, there are affordable and reliable compact SUVs that can be excellent value for your daily needs. Check out our top list of best value compact SUVs for 2022. 2022 Kia Sportage. For the 2022 year model, Kia has made minor changes, replacing the S trim level with the previously available Nightfall Edition trim. The Value Edition package, which includes features that were previously reserved for finer trims, is now included in the base LX model. Optional features include dark 18-inch alloy wheels, heated front seats, passive keyless entry, and suggested to play. Every Sportage EX now has a panoramic sunroof, while the EX Technology Package and SX Turbo versions both get 10 years of free map updates and new software and capabilities for the GPS devices. A 1.6-liter turbocharged gas engine with 177 horsepower and 265 newton-meters, that's 195 pound-feet of torque, is available. It may be driven with a 6-speed manual or even a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. All of the versions provide excellent mileage. The 2.4-liter engine, variants LX, Nightfall Edition, and EX of the 2022 Kia Sportage LX gives a city fuel consumption of 23 miles per gallon with front-wheel versions. The engine achieves a highway fuel economy of 30 miles per gallon and a mixed mileage of 26 miles per gallon. The Sportage's cabin has a good mix of high-quality materials and useful amenities. It is big enough for people, but not so much for cargo. The 2022 Kia Sportage SUV begins at $24,090, making it one of the most affordable compact SUVs on the market. 2022 Chevrolet Trailblazer. Chevy has so many SUVs in its lineup, but the 2022 Chevy Trailblazer does stand out from the crowd with its charming, stylish design and clever value proposition. Chevy makes very few tweaks to the Trailblazer lineup for 2022. The LT trim now has a heated steering wheel as an option, while the ACTI-V and RS trims now have it as a standard. Crimson, Blue Glow, Vivid Orange, and Mahogany Red are now among the metallic paint hues available. The Trailblazer, similar to the Encore GX, comes with two turbocharged 3-cylinder engines, a 1.2-liter and a 1.3-liter. The former develops 137 horsepower, while the latter produces 155. The 1.2-liter engine has only front-wheel drive and a continuously variable automatic gearbox, CVT. But the 1.3-liter has all-wheel drive as an option. When you choose all-wheel drive, you also get a smooth shifting 9-speed automatic transmission instead of the usual CVT. As per the EPA, the most fuel-efficient Trailblazer is the front-wheel drive model with the bigger 1.3-liter 3-cylinder engine, which gets 29 miles per gallon city and 33 miles per gallon highway. When you upgrade to all-wheel drive, those figures drop to 26 and 30 respectively. Every Trailblazer comes standard with a suite of basic driver assistance features with more advanced features like adaptive cruise control available as an option. The price of a Chevrolet Trailblazer starts at $21,600. 2022 Hyundai Tucson. The Hyundai Tucson for 2022 has a bold new design that seems set to shake up the compact SUV industry. The base trim-level Tucson is powered by a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine shared with the Sonata sedan, but a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid will also be available. For 2022, the Tucson is completely revamped from top to bottom using the company's new design language for a striking appearance. A 187 horsepower 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine will come standard along with an 8-speed automatic gearbox and front or all-wheel drive. The combination of plug-in hybrid variants will be driven by a turbocharged 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine with a combined output of 227 horsepower in the former and 261 horsepower in the latter. Both come with all-wheel drive and a 6-speed automated gearbox. According to the EPA, the plug-in hybrid variant has a 13.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack that can provide up to 33 miles of electric-only driving. When connected to a level 2 charging station, the battery can be fully charged in around 2 hours thanks to a 7.2 kilowatt onboard charger. The new Tucson's dashboard is simple yet modern, with a digital gauge display, a push-button shifter, and a touch-sensitive climate control and entertainment control panel. The price of the Hyundai Tucson 2022 starts at $26,175. This is probably the best value for your buck in the market. 2022 Kia Seltos. The new 2022 year model Seltos combines style and utility in a size that's just perfect for many people nowadays. The Seltos gets a slew of new driver assistance systems for its sophomore year, including automated emergency braking, lane keeping, and automatic high beam headlamps. It's also among 5 SUV offerings from Kia's lineup, closer in size to the larger Sportage than the smaller Soul. Except for the LX, which receives automatic temperature control and remote start, all Kia Seltos trim levels now come with a larger 10.3-inch touchscreen. The top-spec SX trim level adds a flat-bottomed steering wheel. This year's Nightfall edition adds unique black-painted 18-inch aluminum wheels and zonked exterior trim to the selection. In the Seltos, Kia offers 2 alternative 4-cylinder engines, a 2-liter with 146 horsepower and a turbocharged 1.6-liter with 175 horsepower. Every 2022 Seltos now comes standard with automatic emergency braking, lane centering with lane departure warning, and automatic high beams. Seltos EX, Nightfall, and SX models also receive blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. The line-topping Seltos SX adds a well-tuned adaptive cruise control system to the Kia crossover's set of active safety features. The price of the 2022 Kia Seltos starts at $22,590. 2022 Subaru Forester. Subaru has updated the Forester SUV for 2022 with new wheel styles, a redesigned grille, and blockier-looking front headlamps. The 2.5-liter flat 4-cylinder engine in the 2022 Subaru Forester produces 182 horsepower and has a towing capacity of 1,500 pounds. Subaru's characteristic all-wheel drive system is routed through a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Moreover, a new Wilderness trim level has been added to the lineup, which, like the Outback Wilderness, provides more ground clearance and a rough look. On the inside, all but the basic trims get new optional gesture controls for the climate control system and panoramic sunroof as standard equipment. Upgraded camera sensors have been added to Subaru's EyeSight suite of driver assistance features, which Subaru claims broadens the system's field of view, improves its operational range, and adds a new automatic emergency steering system to the mix. The Forester will likely please buyers seeking efficiency, with EPA fuel economy figures that equal much of the compact crossover sector: 26 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway. The price of the 2022 Subaru Forester starts at $26,320. 2022 Chevrolet Equinox. In 2022, the Chevrolet Equinox is expected to be one of the most popular compact midsize crossovers. The Chevy boasts enough space for passengers, a well-equipped infotainment system, and agile handling. The modifications to the Equinox in 2022 are highlighted in a new front end. More prominent headlights, a new grille design, and redesigned front and back bumpers are all part of the facelift. Chevrolet also introduces the RS variant, which features sporty styling elements like dark 19-inch wheels and blacked-out exterior trim. It has a unique shift knob, red stitching, and black upholstery on the inside. The 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine produces 170 horsepower, and when combined with the optional and heavier all-wheel drive system, front-wheel drive is standard, the Equinox requires a strong foot to get up highway speeds. When properly equipped, the Chevy can tow up to 3,500 pounds. The front-wheel drive Equinox is expected to get 26 miles per gallon in the city and 31 miles per gallon on the highway, according to the EPA. The new Equinox is equipped with a variety of driver assistance features, both standard and optional. Chevy has cut the previous 252 horsepower Turbo 4, added an RS trim level, and deleted the base L edition, as well as making cosmetic changes to the Equinox. The price of the 2022 Chevrolet Equinox starts at $25,800. 2022 Kia Niro EV. The Niro EV offers the comfort and compatibility of a crossover with an all-electric experience. And with HOV lane privileges in select states and 291 pound-feet of torque, the Niro EV is a pleasure to drive. It now has a redesigned Kia emblem and more standard amenities compared to its rivals. The new Niro electric car comes with a 10.3-inch touchscreen which replaces the old 8-inch unit, as well as built-in navigation, a Harman Kardon audio system, and Sirius XM satellite radio. The Niro EV is powered by a single 201 horsepower electric engine and a 1-speed direct drive transmission that drives the front tires. The Kia Niro EV speeds to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds, which is faster than the Chevrolet Bolt EUV and the Hyundai Kona Electric. Regenerative braking, which recharges the car as you brake, allows the Niro EV to be driven with just one pedal. The Niro EV's 64 kWh battery capacity is in line with the rest of the market, and the battery is expected to be fully charged in around 9 hours using the 240-volt connector. For those who can't wait that long, the conventional DC fast charging capability with a 100 kW connection can deliver an 80% charge in an hour. The Niro EV high-density lithium-ion polymer 64 kWh battery packs enough power for a 293-mile AMCI testing-certified range. The price of the 2022 Kia Niro EV starts at $39,990 and is still eligible for federal tax rebates in 2022. 2022 Mazda CX-5. The new CX-5 stands out among other compact SUVs with its beautiful and sporty design that Mazda does best. But also, the refreshed CX-5 now comes back with its optional turbocharged version. For the 2022 models, Mazda used a similar 2.5-liter inline-4 with 187 horsepower as the base trim engine, while the turbocharged version of that engine received 2.5-liter turbo engine. That turbo engine, by the way, gets a slight power bump and now makes 6 more horsepower for a total of 256 horsepower. The CX-5 has always deftly balanced ride comfort and responsive handling, but this year's minor suspension updates aim to reduce road noise and vibrations and tighten up control. Finally, subtle revisions to the front and rear bumpers, headlights, and sundry panels give the CX-5 a dose of fresh style. The 2022 Mazda CX-5 is sold in 8 trim levels: S, Select, Preferred, Carbon Edition, Premium, Premium Plus, Turbo, and Turbo Signature. But if you need a value pick, consider the Preferred trim. It comes with just about everything you'll need from a compact SUV and even has a few premium upgrades such as leather upholstery. The starting price for the new 2022 Mazda CX-5 is $25,900. 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan. All-new Volkswagen Tiguan is one of the most interesting SUVs in this list. Its cabin has a controlled ambiance with plenty of modern technology elements, and it has more athletic performance than many of its competitors. For 2022, Volkswagen has given its compact SUV a stylish makeover to help it seem even cooler. The 2022 Tiguan has a more modern style thanks to redesigned LED headlamps, a revised grille and bumpers, and new wheel styles. The 2022 Tiguan is powered by a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 184 horsepower. Front-wheel drive is standard, but Volkswagen's 4-motion all-wheel drive technology is optional. With a smooth, willing engine and a well-coordinated gearbox, this is a sporty, playful SUV. According to the EPA, the front-wheel drive type will be the most fuel-efficient, with scores of 23 miles per gallon city and 30 highway miles per gallon. All-wheel drive reduces both figures by 1 mile per gallon, with SEL R-Line adding an additional MPG decrease. The Tiguan simply cannot be used as a hauling vehicle due to having only 12 cubic feet of cargo capacity behind the third row. With the third row folded, the cargo dimensions of the Tiguan place it in the middle of this class in terms of space. The price of the 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan starts at $27,190. 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. The 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander has been completely revamped with sci-fi-like exterior and a snazzier cabin, and is now truly competitive in the extremely saturated compact crossover class. The 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder engine in the Outlander produces 181 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. It only works with a CVT, a continuously variable automatic transmission. The 2022 Outlander's state-of-the-art super all-wheel control technology features direct coupling with quick torque response and is fully integrated with the 6 available drive modes. And with the new Mud mode now available in all-wheel control AWC, Mitsubishi's 4WD mode, you can drive with confidence in almost any condition. The Outlander AWD is rated at 24 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the interstate. The new Outlander's cabin components are far superior than those of its forerunner, which were hampered by cheap plastics and flimsy trim pieces. The interior accents and surfaces are of greater quality, and the design is finally considered modern. A variety of modern content is also available, including a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a head-up display. The 2022 Outlander offers an appealing collection of driver assistance technology, including adaptive cruise control and a semi-autonomous drive option. The price of the 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander starts at $26,095. 2022 Honda CR-V. The 2022 Honda CR-V isn't going to raise anyone's pulse, but it's an intriguing compact crossover thanks to its Honda spacious interior and fuel-efficient powertrains. Thanks to the CR-V's fuel efficiency, family road trips will require fewer fill-ups than many other SUVs. Honda did its research by putting its first turbocharged engine, a 1.5-liter unit with 190 horsepower, a CR-V, and coupling it with one of the best variable-speed automatic transmissions, CVTs, on the market, a compliment we don't bestow lightly. The CR-V has one of the lowest towing capacities among compact crossovers at 1,500 pounds. The Honda CR-V is present in 2 fuel-efficient engine options. The front-drive, gas-only model gets 28 miles per gallon in the city and 34 on the highway, while all-wheel drive vehicles get 27 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the interstate. The CR-V excels not only in those areas, but also in terms of its integration of user-friendly and practical features. The Honda has best-in-class luggage space when the back seat is folded flat. The price of this Honda's midsize SUV starts at $25,750. Considering how much Honda cars hold value, this is a steal. 2022 Toyota RAV4. The new Toyota RAV4 is one of the finest SUVs on the market, and if you're in the market for a midsize SUV, the RAV4 is almost certainly on top of your shortlist. A spacious interior, a comfortable ride, and simple controls are among the highlights. RAV4 is the type of SUV that you could just get into and drive without thinking about it. The 2022 RAV4 comes in a variety of trim options, so there's a good chance you'll find the right one for you. There's a budget-friendly base model, a high-end version with all the bells and whistles, and everything in between. The cargo hold on the RAV4 is practically the largest in its class. With the back seats up, you get 37.5 cubic feet of space and 69.8 cubic feet with them folded. If you want to tow something, the RAV4 can tow up to 3,500 pounds, which is more than normal for a small SUV. According to the EPA, depending on the powertrain and trim level, the RAV4 will earn 27 to 30 miles per gallon in combined city highway driving. The 2022 Toyota RAV4 has only one powertrain option, a strong 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with 203 horsepower. For total control, this is combined with an 8-speed automatic transmission. You also have the option of choosing between front-wheel and all-wheel drive. Toyota RAV4 prices start at roughly $27,000, but due to high demand and low supply, you need to be ready to pay much more. 2022 Nissan Rogue. Nissan has redesigned its top-selling SUV for 2022 with an upgraded engine, which should get fuel efficiency one step above compared to last year's model. 2022 Rogue has a new 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, packs 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque, a boost of 20 horsepower and 44 pound-foot over the previous non-turbo 2.5-liter four-cylinder. It also comes with Nissan's variable compression ratio design feature. The new engine can change its compression ratio in real time, enabling it to enhance fuel efficiency or engine power depending on conditions and driver demand. The 2022 Rogue definitely delivers on the fuel economy front, with the base front-wheel drive model getting EPA estimated 33 miles per gallon combined, a 3 mile per gallon leap over the 2021 model. The engine is also paired to a new continuously variable automatic transmission with wider gear ratio coverage and other updates that Nissan says contribute to better MPG and responsiveness. The 2022 Nissan Rogue is sold in 4 trim levels: S, SV, SL, and Platinum. Front-wheel drive is standard across the board, and all-wheel drive is available on all trims. The price for the 2022 Nissan Rogue starts at $26,700.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.